The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he'll step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he'll step off and try again. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Very weakly on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to. Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And he is out on the tag.
Shortstop.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now in the box, Javier Baez. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A breaking ball to the knees for strike.
Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Robinson Cano is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Nelson Cruz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He drew a walk his first time up. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
Into
Rizzo.
the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
This is pulled into right. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here. Here's Yonder Alonso, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
First baseman.
First pitch
Number
on its
10.
way. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
He was starting to settle in. He had retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Mitch Haniger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1. Here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to the right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're up 2-0. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Addison
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
In there, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hit hard to short. There's Segura. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and run, a hit, and a man. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
0-2.
And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Kyle
And
Seager.
looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a good throw gets him 1
Now
gone.
batting, first baseman.
Digging in once
Yonder
again,
Alonso.
Yonder Alonso. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. He'll try again. 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Gamble moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Jay. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now another 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Zobrist is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Center fielder, number 1.
Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Arrieta's got his target. 1-0 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out for short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Dyson off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead. Here's Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, David Phelps.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now is John Jay. His past batting line against David Phelps. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robinson Cano.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On his way toward the mound now is Skipper.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once. In there for strike 1. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And there's ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1 out, nobody on. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Kyle Seager goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Yonder Alonso started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Softly hit toward the hole. Alonso moving to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 40,
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that
he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Jake Arrieta pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.